Hey guys, what is up? Today is the 21st of May 2013, and that means that the Xbox Next Generation console has just been revealed. The name of this new Xbox is Xbox One. Kind of funny name, kind of cool name, I guess. It's to kind of Xbox One means it's an all-in-one console. That's the idea behind the Xbox One. They want it to be an all-in-one console that covers everything from TV to movies to music to games. All of your entertainment all in one place. So I'm going to be talking about some of the new features that they've talked about that are going to be included in this new console. So it has speak commands like if you say Xbox on, it turns on the Xbox, it recognizes your voice and signs you in accordingly. If you say watch TV, it goes to TV and you can watch TV from your Xbox. So that's kind of cool. All kinds of voice commands like that to do basically whatever you want to do. New gestures for the Kinect. So there's like a new design for the Kinect, a new Kinect, and there's new gestures to do. So like if you like do a certain gesture, it'll take you back to the home screen. If you do another gesture, it'll take you to whatever you were doing last, and just stuff like that. So that's kind of cool that they added that in there. I personally don't have a Kinect, so I don't know how much of a improvement that is from the old Kinect, but it does sound pretty cool. Another thing that they are including in this Xbox One is Skype, which is currently not on the Xbox 360. There's news a while back that Microsoft did buy Skype, and we're planning to include it in the Xbox, and nobody really knew why. They're like, maybe they're gonna add it in for Kinect, or maybe they're gonna add it in for Xbox 360 later on. Well, turns out they got it so that they could put it in the Xbox One, and it is at the moment Xbox exclusive. It's not gonna be on the PS4. It's not gonna be on the PS3. And then the TV function of this new Xbox is interactive. You can what they used as an example was fantasy basketball, and say you're watching a game and someone scores and that person is on your fantasy team, then it automatically in the corner of your screen will like add that in and show you that, and then you can use the voice command to pull that up, and you can have like fantasy basketball on the side while you're watching the TV. So I guess that's cool if you do that. I don't do that, so that wouldn't be useful for me. Now I'm going to talk a little bit about what I think of this next generation Xbox and what's going on with it. So when they're advertising this thing, they act like it's going to be super revolutionary. It's going to change gaming. It's going to change entertainment. It's going to change everything because it's crazy new, and it just blows your mind the things it can do, and nobody's ever thought of this before. And that's kind of what they were giving it off to be. That's what they wanted people to think. And my personal opinion is it's not revolutionary. It's more like evolutionary. It's just a step to being revolutionary. It's really not that much of an improvement. It's going from something that can already do a lot of that stuff pretty much to something that can do it a little bit better, if you know what I'm saying, right? The Xbox 360, I'm sure, could handle Skype. It could probably do Skype if it wanted to. It really isn't that much of a step up. The Xbox 360 could probably do TV too, just not as well. That's my take on it. It's not revolutionary, it's evolutionary, and it's just kind of screwing people over because a lot of people just got a new Xbox this year, and now there's going to be this next generation console that comes out, and it's going to make everything we have old and obsolete, and it won't be as good as the new one. I don't think they're going to be incorporating like multi-console gaming, so like Xbox 360 players can play with Xbox One. I don't think they'll do that. I don't think that's how it's going to work. I wish they would, but that would just encourage people not to buy the new console if they made it that way. If they don't make it that way, then more people will buy their new console, and that's just how it works. It's more money for them, and that's how they want it, and that's how they like it. So yeah, I guess it's really, I mean, when this comes out, I probably won't be getting it right away. I'll probably stay on Xbox 360 for a while, maybe for about a year, and even though I might have the money to buy the Xbox One, I'll probably just get a new computer and start doing PC gaming instead, and bringing you guys PC gaming, stuff like that. I mean, a new Xbox or a new PC, which would I rather get? PC, honestly, because then I could keep my Xbox and I could do PC at the same time. And so yeah, I mean, the new Xbox just it doesn't do it for me. A lot of the features aren't things that I really need. The Xbox 360 has everything I need at the moment. I don't have any complaints about it, except for maybe a couple things, but the Xbox One doesn't necessarily solve the problems that I have with the Xbox 360. So yeah, I mean, they added a new design to it, and it looks cooler, but looks don't matter to me. I mean, it could be a freaking, it could look like a shoe, and I really would not care at all. It wouldn't bother me. Some people probably care a lot about what it looks like, but like I said, it could be a shoe, and I would still play it. It doesn't really matter to me what it looks like. It's what it does that matters. Yeah, and then the controller looks pretty similar to the Xbox 360 controller. A little bit different, but pretty much the same layout. Not much of a difference there. And yeah, honestly, I don't feel like this thing is revolutionary at all. It's more like evolutionary, because it is a step to greatness. It is not greatness itself. It's not gonna blow the minds of everybody. Now, my opinion on the way they advertised it and presented it at the reveal was way better than they presented the PS4. The PS4, they talked about stuff that people really don't care about. They talked about like the processor and the capabilities of it as opposed to the PS3, and people didn't really know what they were talking about except for like the super nerds, I guess you could say. But for the Xbox, they talked about stuff that people actually care about and what it'll do, like TV. Everybody watches TV, and if you say you don't, you're a liar or homeless. Everybody plays games every once in a while. Everybody watches movies, and that's what they talked about straight away. They just got into the basics. They got into what it's going to be able to do. They didn't really talk about the gaming side of it as much as the entertainment as a whole. So honestly, even though the PS4 might be a little bit better, I don't know, it might be, it might not, I think the Xbox will probably make more sales because of the fact that they just presented it better. They had better speakers, better advertisement for it. They just knew what they were talking about. They knew what the people would look forward to seeing, and PS4, they just threw it out there. They never even revealed what the console will look like. And I know, like I said, that doesn't really matter to me, but to a lot of people it does matter what it looks like. And showing what the console looks like will get a lot of people into it, and it'll get a lot of people hyped about it. And that was a mistake on PS4's part for not revealing that yet, in my opinion. So yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Subscribe to my channel for any news later on about what will be going on with the new consoles. For any news about that kind of stuff. I don't normally do videos like this, so yeah, just when there's reveals like this, I'll do a video about it. But other than that, I mean, there's not things like this every day, you know. But like the video if you found this entertaining, or you found it informative, and you'd rather just watch this 10-minute video than watching a 2-hour long presentation on the new Xbox. I mean, come on. But yeah, and comment below your thoughts and opinions and stuff you'd like to see. But thanks for watching, guys. Peace out.